so here's where we last left off.
I just thought of something. Part 1 and part 2 are up. Okay, let me think about it if I want to say this, because it got somebody else in it, and I'm just not trying to, I don't want to just bring people into my shit, but you bitches in my shit. You niggas is in my shit. Like, story time over. We'll start again tomorrow.
It's clear that Gorgeous Doll does not want to tell us the full story because she'll have to include a particular person. I'm wondering if that person is the friend that she blocks off in this clip here.
What Vegas has in store for us. We have our champagne. Okay.
Because in a moment, they could all...
Gorgeous Doll wants us to know she knows Future for sure. So she showed us a clip of when she went to Vegas to one of his concerts. Don't know when that happened, but she dropped it, and I guess it's supposed to be a little kiki. Let's just get into the rest of the story. Me and my head debating if I should finish my story time and lore.
Hell yeah.
Hell no.
Hell yeah.
Hell no.
Hell yeah.
Hell no.
Hell yeah.
Hell no.
Hell yeah.
Okay, so part 3. I got a tan last night. Like, don't play with it. But anyways, this is one of my favorite little 2-piece outfits. But anyways, got a tan last night or yesterday, whatever. But let's get back into part 3. Part 3, where did I stop off at? Studio. Nurse friend. Suck it. Not really. She was just in my business. What else? He said some dumb shit. Let's go to the studio. Oh, the studio. Okay, cool. So, what happened at the studio, I can't tell you full-fledged because it's just like, one thing about me, when I do story times, the only thing that I'm doing is telling my stories. I'm not trying to fuck up nobody else. I'm not trying to hurt nobody else. I'm just trying to tell my life. That's it. And this person had asked me nicely to not mention them or the situation. So what am I going to do? Granted. Your wish is granted. I will leave you out my bullshit for now. But anyways, don't let me catch you liking something. Let me catch a tweet. Let me catch a post. Let me catch anything referring to me. And that niceness will go down the drain. It will. But right now, cool people. Cool people. We good. We good. For now. But anyways, so I'm at the studio and we had just came back from eating, and pretty much I was waiting on my money, right? And so I'm at his brother like, look, nigga, where's my money? He like, just go ask him for it. I should listen. I don't like repeating myself. Right now, I really don't like repeating myself. If I gotta tell you once, I won't tell you again twice. I just won't, because I've learned asking twice is too close to begging. It really is, especially when you owe me something. That's how I feel. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're gonna pay for these tears. You're gonna pay for these tears, babes. Like, I promise you. So anyways, I do though. I go to him like, yeah, where's my money? He's like, I'm about to have somebody drop me off some cash right now. You're gonna be good, da da da. So I go. There's like this little room or whatever. It has like this big plush couch on it. It's in like the front of the studio. He was in the back, and this is in LA. So there, like, anytime I'm at like a studio session, there's like a studio assistant, right? So the studio assistant sees me upset, and he goes and makes me some chocolate chip cookies. And one thing about it, all the bitches in the stable that's being haters, y'all can corroborate this. Them motherfucking chocolate chip cookies in the studio, I don't know what they put in them, but them bitches is like crack. Okay, I probably at least had like 7 or 8, and they stay soft. I never understood that, because like when I make cookies, maybe I'm missing an ingredient. But after like an hour, them bitches is hard. But anyways, besides the point. So from here, I'm sitting here. He texts me. He's like, come back here. Okay, cool. Something had happened in this time, right? And we're just going to say that. So I go back, whatever. He hands me 10,000. Okay. All blue hunteds, 10,000. Where's the rest? I digress. I go to nurse friend or whatever. I'm telling her like, hey, book your flight. Tomorrow we're gonna leave, whatever. She's like, why? Because she don't really know like how bad I'm thinking and feeling. And my mama told me to get the fuck up on out of there. But I was like, Mom, I'm trying to get this money. She was like, girl, fuck that money. Because like my mom, she knows everything in my life, okay? Like one thing about it, anything I go through, she just texted my phone this morning. It was like, Courtney, I don't know about all this publicity. I said, Mama, chill. I know what the fuck I'm doing. I do, okay? Because at the end of the day, it's my life And I was like, Mom, I've been going through stuff like this. At the end of the day, all I'm doing is talking about it. Anybody who's mad, they shouldn't have did it. You shouldn't have did it. That's it. So anyways, back to the story. And y'all keep saying y'all don't like when I have these types of conversations. Well, get the fuck off my page. But anyways, back. So he gives me the 10,000. I go tell my friend we're leaving the next day. Okay, cool. That night, I think we ended up going to like a strip club. It was like a drunk night, whatever. And at that point, when I drink, I was getting mad. Okay, I would get very upset, very angry. So then his brother was like, let's go ride scooters. I'm gonna post that video next because I am drunk riding scooters through LA, and it was really a fun time. And he was behind us in a Rolls Royce, so we're sitting here riding scooters like we're some motherfucking kids, and he's sitting here in a Rolls Royce just following us. It was cute to me at that point. Me still being young, still being free, it was cute. But he wasn't getting his old ass on no scooter. But I digress. So from there, I feel like the night had ended up going kind of good, but I still wanted to leave. But he was like, oh, I'm about to leave. You could just wait. We about to go back to Atlanta. Okay, cool. So the next day, he had texted me some more motherfucking plans. Nurse friend at this point, she was like, girl, I gotta get back to work. And I said, yeah, I know. We're just gonna wait. So I gave nurse friend 2,000. Okay, I gave her 2,000 out the 10 that he gave me, because at the end of the day, if my friend is with me, my friend is chilling with me, and you're missing work and you have a actual like job, I'm never gonna just leave you fucked up. I should have, because you played with me after I locked in with you so crazy. But I digress. Okay. Anyways, we end up the next day. What do we do the next day? I feel like he was in the studio like the whole day, because it was somebody he was working with at that time, and they were trying to finish something, blah, 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 whatever. So anyways, after he had told me to look up like some jets, whatever, because I had a couple of friends who own jets, and I had a friend that worked for like this jet hangar or whatever, and she was able to get like deals on jets. But at that point, it was something going on, y'all. All the jets was crazy. The one that I did find, it was like a 15-seater, and it was like 92,000 one way from LA to Atlanta. They were like smoking dick. What I know about jets now, a 92,000 jet ride is something from like Atlanta to Dubai, like from one country to another country. That's, you get what I'm saying? Not 4 hours. So he was like, no, my people gonna look into it, whatever. So for me also, it's like, I was still like, yo, I was traumatized. I'm literally like, you gotta think how my mind is, where my mind is at this point. I don't trust you no more. I don't trust nothing you have to say. I think you're out to get me, low key. So I told my friend, like, book your flight. I gave her the 2,000. I was like, the rest, whatever. She told me she made like 2,000 a week. Really, I know bitch will make 2,000 a week, but girl, whatever, cool. I gave her 2,000. Was like, book your ticket. I'm about to book mine. I'm going back to Atlanta. She's going back to where she was. Okay, cool. The next day, I end up waking up, going to the airport, leaving. He texts me with the plans. I'm like, yeah, I'm gone. He's like, wait, what? Yeah, I'm gone. And so I get in the air. I don't say anything, and then when I get home, I tweak out. I can't believe that you would do that. Like, you're really nasty. And he's just, I don't know what you want me to say. And that's the thing, is like, at that point when I was talking to his family about it, like his brother, because that's the person that I talked to about a lot of this shit, because I had to learn that I couldn't talk to my friends. One thing about it is, when you're dealing with these type of men, the biggest lesson I learned is that your friends will not be happy for you. Your friends will want to be you. Okay? And if y'all have been around for all my story times, y'all see I don't keep friends around. Do y'all understand why? Are you looking at the bigger picture of the situation? Yeah, exactly. Because it's like they see something, they think it's all glitz and glam, then they want to be you. They don't want to be your friend. They want to be in your position, literally. And I was naive to that, because I would think that, my friend had her own thing going on. I would always think my friends had their own things going on. But at the end of the day, no, they're still watching me like a fucking hawk. And that love turns into jealousy and envy over time, and it gets real bad. But anyways, so I'm at home or whatever, and I'm just like, at the end of the day got a motherfucking end, and I cannot believe that you did what you did, and I'm really just done with the situation. So his brother's like, sis, you just gotta play the game. You gotta play the game. It's like his brother be in my ear trying to tell me to play the game, but it's like, it's so much playing I could do before I go nuts, before I really go crazy. And so it's like, that was the time where like we had fell off. okay? I was already making my own money. So it's like the shit he gave me, like, yeah, that shit would be extra, but it was like I was eating for real. This was before pandemic, okay? Pandemic, I consider myself a pandemic stripper because I probably started dancing a year and a half before pandemic. So when pandemic came, we'll get into those stories, okay? But you could stand in a club and make $5,000 to $10,000 every single night. They wasn't throwing money for us. They was throwing money to put on a show. So at the end of the day, when I got back home, dancing was different. Dancing was crazy. And then baby mamas started coming into the club looking for me. And that's where we about to go with this story, because that's what ended up happening. I ended up getting back to Atlanta, me going to work, minding my business, whole time, somebody coming in my job looking for me. Hi, babe. Part 4 of, I don't know if it should be surviving toxic. I really want it to be like more about me. This is my life story, okay? This is what the fuck I've been through. This don't got nothing to do with, he's just a small part, okay? He's a big part, but a small part. Because you're small. Anyways. So I get back to Atlanta, okay? I get back to Atlanta. I'm going to work. I'm chilling, okay? My second day back at work, okay? I'm chilling. My homegirl come grab me. I'm not going to say her name, but she's a fellow dancer. She come grab me. She was like, hey, these girls want to dance us. I'm like, okay, cool. Mind you, I hadn't did my full research, as in all the baby mamas, because it's a million of them bitches, right? Thank God. Anyways, I do my full research or whatever, end up finding out later that this is somebody who literally, I guess she was me at one point. She just has misplaced anger. But anyways, I'm at work. My homegirl come grab me. She's like, yeah, these girls want to dance us. I walk up, I'm dancing. They got like 2,000, but they throwing it so slow. At this point, I had already had a section booked, and it was some of my football people who was coming in. I'm not going to say their names, okay? They still cool people. It ain't no pressure, okay? But I told the girl, right, one of the baby mamas, I ended up finding out that it was her, whatever, but I found out, like, after I had already been over to dancing. But it's like, she came in, asked the girl to come get me. I want to dance you and Gorgeous, dog. Go get Gorgeous. My homegirl came and got me, said these girls want to dance. Okay, cool. I woke up, they got $2,000. But when I tell you it took her, like, 3 songs, to even throw 100, I'm like, yeah, I'm not dancing for this. I got people coming in with real money. So I nicely tell her, hey, I really appreciate this, but my people is coming in, and I got to go make sure they get their section and get their money. Like, you know, I got some ballers coming in. She like, girl, if you put me on, I'll make sure I look out for you, da-da-da. So me, I'm like, okay, come on. So literally, she and her friend get up out the section, follow me over to my football homeboys. They end up sitting in a section with my football homeboys. They order like 30,000, throwing it, going crazy. Okay, cool. So then that's when somebody say, you know who you're dancing for, right? I'm like, yeah, my homeboys. No, do you know who that girl is? I'm like, no. They're like, oh, that's his baby mama. I'm like, what? And so I started thinking in my head, that's why the bitch was throwing the money so slow. You wasn't really trying to dance me. You was just trying to you was trying to find out what it is. What is it about this bitch? Yeah, everything. What's up? Anyways. So for me, I'm counting my money or whatever. Mind you, had been drinking. I'm counting my money, so I shoot him a text. Why the fuck your baby mama up here on my job trying to play with me? And I just put her on some bread. Okay? So this is when he started being messy. Let me tell y'all, he is very messy. Very, very messy. Like a female messy. Okay? Very messy. Like the soccer player. Messy. Okay? He ends up calling me, whatever. I'm still at work counting money. He like, what happened? I was like, nothing. Like, one of your baby mamas came in here, asked for me, and then I pretty much put her on to my homeboys that play football because she had made it seem like, you know, and that's another thing, is she had made it seem like she was going to make sure I got a certain amount out of that bag. At the end of the day, once we broke that bag down, I think we made like 6,000 each. But if you know how it works in a club, right? If you come in with people that you know, right? You typically, if you are a girl and you book the section, after y'all count the money, like, if a customer says, hey, I want her to get a certain amount of this money, they're going to make that happen. But this girl, about the time she was leaving, she was drunk on mute. Okay, cool. So me, I'm like, yeah, like your baby mama came in here, asked my homegirl or one of the girls I danced with to come get me, tried to like dance me being messy. I said, and I politely told her like my people was coming in and they real ballers for real. So I had to leave. I couldn't dance for them no more. I cannot waste my time with this 2000 when I got 30 about to come out. Okay. So at this point, I'm not expecting him to be messy, but he be messy. He calls the girl. So somebody messaged me on Instagram like, gorgeous, check your DM from his baby mama. So I look in the DM, bitch, why the fuck you call my baby daddy and tell him da-da-da-da-da? I call him like, you messy ass nigga. What? But hey, what did I expect? What did I expect? So at this point, everybody, she was posting little snarky shit on Instagram, but people were thinking that it was towards his industry relationship because his son's birthday had just passed. There was this big blow up. She was outside the studio yelling. Go find it. It's all in the shade room. Everybody thought that she was beefing with about the whole Des thing. No, she was losing her mind over the internet talking to me. But I was a little dog. You get what I'm saying? Like, only my immediate people knew that she was throwing shots at me. And I was like, girl, how you gonna bully me on social media, or at least try to? But you was just in a job putting together plays with me. Like, and when I say putting together plays, like, you literally said, if you introduce me to your people, whatever. The thing about it is, babe, I helped you. Because she was with this footballer for a couple of months. He was tricking on her. Thank me. You're welcome. The fuck? That's how I felt about it. But, of course, I didn't know the reality of their situation either. I didn't know. Okay? So I remember one night, the footballer called me again, like, oh yeah, we all going to Magic tonight, whatever. I wasn't dancing at Magic. I was just like chilling, whatever. But he called me and my homegirls out. We go out or whatever, and I see her and her friend pull up with him. So, okay, cool, you locked in. But this was after all the Instagram shit and all the back and forth or whatever. She didn't say a word. Mute, okay? He gave her some money to throw, gave me and my homegirls some money to throw. We having fun. We chilling. At this point, for me, it ain't no beef. I helped you. Thank me. Thank you for putting me on, gorgeous. Even though I came to find out who you was, you a cool ass bitch. I know. You're welcome. And it wasn't just like no regular athlete like this. He top 10. Okay, he good little dude. Okay, and we didn't have nothing going on, so I was okay with putting him on and putting her on. But my thing is, like, when I realized, like, why is you mad at me and I just got you a whole new situation? Like, what are we talking about? Anyways, everybody didn't know that, like, online, like, Atlanta knew that me, like, people in Atlanta knew that she was, like, throwing the shots towards me, but on the blogs, it was her, you know, thinking that it had correlated with her and the industry girl. I don't want to keep saying her name because it's just like, this is my story. Let's focus back on me, okay? Y'all are just, like, characters. Y'all are side characters to a bigger story, okay? I can't wait 5 years from now because I'm going to shit on everybody. Anyways, so moving forward from here, I'm thinking shit's cool. Like I said, he had called me probably like 3 days after that. And when he pulled up with her. So I'm like, okay, girl. At least you make something out of it. But when she messaged me, it was like, why is you calling my baby daddy? Telling him anything about that? I'm like, why are you coming to my job trying to be petty? Because everybody knows at this point, I had a whole video, like a promo video for the club where I was like, don't come in here unless you're throwing 10,000. Don't come in here unless you're throwing like 1,000 minimum, whatever. Throw that shit. You know what I'm saying? Don't play with it. I was popping it, y'all. I was big popping it. Okay. Oh, I wish I had my own Instagram. My old one was crazy. But anyways, so from here, I'm on her radar. She not on mine because, babe, I just gave you a brand new situation. You get what I'm saying? But that's where a lot of people started getting that confusion. You know how my son's name is Prince, someone else's son's name is Prince, whatever. Okay? Everything that I'm saying, you could probably go Google if you know the names that I'm talking about, and you can see the actual Instagram posts. You can see the situations. I remember that it was probably like a week after that. One of the blogs had posted that she was dealing with the football dude or whatever. So I don't know what happened from that situation. I don't know if he cut her off or what happened. But now I'm back on her damn radar. And for me, it was just like, it was never that serious. You know how this man is. You've been dealing with him for years. I didn't know. I was learning, though, baby. I was learning. But anyways, so work's still going good, though. But that situation happened 2 days after I had just got back from LA, right? But it's like me reaching out to him like, not your baby mamas is coming for me. It kind of opened the door like he wanted to be petty. He liked that shit. Yeah, y'all done found her. Okay, cool. Now whatever. Like he thought it was cute. So then he started doing like stuff, I think, for me to piss her off. That's how I kind of take it. Yeah. I don't know. Maybe he did it out of being nice. Maybe he cared. No, he was being petty. Y'all have been asleep on me for so long. I need you to put your hands together and pray that I decided to do this. Everybody's like, oh, write a book. Babe, the book has already been being prepped, okay? And that's the thing. Is it's like, I'm not dumb. That's what y'all gotta realize. I'm not dumb. Far from it. You can almost call me like a genius. Okay? I know what I'm doing. I know what I'm doing. I know the life I live. I know exactly what's going on. Yes, I had to smarten up. That's one thing I had to do was smarten up. It's girls in the same position as me who are going to sit there in silence. Okay? Me, I'm going to get my bag. Every time and any time. And I encourage girls to do the same thing. And that's why you see so many people doing story times. When I was doing story times a year ago, 2 years ago, everybody was, oh, she don't nobody cares. Babe, look, I'm cooking. I'm cooking good too. Okay? I know what I'm doing. Don't ever count me out. Counting me out is what gets everybody fucked up. Yes, I was delusional. But I was living a delusional motherfucking fun life. I was having a blast. In 2024.
She drops the receipt of Future's story and it says, I have 5 wives, by the way. Love them all to death. Don't know when this was posted. Have no clue. But this is her response. She says, let me make you eat those words now. She shows a text message between the two. And it says, I never messed with his friends, but I allowed that to eat him up and never confirmed or denied. Let's get into these texts. Future, who she now has saved in her phone as Don't Answer, says, I'm already married to 2. You will be the 4th. LOL. She responds, why you think someone want to be your BM when after a certain amount of kids, child support is non-existent, laughing my ass off. Ain't seen a wedding yet. He says, you will be the only wife that fucked my friends. She responds with snooze face emojis and he says, how cute. Then she says, I'm at hospital right now and I just don't want you to have any more kids. I don't know if she wanted us to see that, but you know me, I had to pause. And it was really hard to see, but hey, y'all can see it right now on the screen. Now, I'm not going to lie. As juicy as this story is, Gorgeous Doll is starting to get on my last motherfucking nerves. I'm not even joking. She's getting on my nerves because I don't know if the person that's truly crashing out is Future. Like people keep saying, Future's crashing out over her. It seems as if she's crashing out over Future. And this right here is an attempt to make him jealous, in my personal opinion.
It's 10 a.m. Okay? Now let me explain something, okay? I'm not mad at y'all. Because I asked for this. I said I want to be a content creator. But I'm used to just making content when I feel like it, right? But it's 10 a.m. I'm up. I'm about to get up, shower. I got to go drop off some orders at the post office. And to get everything I need to get handled by 5 o'clock. I think I might go on a date tonight for the plot. I need to keep my ass in the house, y'all. I just don't trust myself right now. I don't trust myself. But I will. Don't get it fucked up, I will. But no. Should I date someone in Miami or should I go fly out? I can't fly out to nobody. Too soon. No, fuck it. We ball. Ball. Anyways, I'm getting up right now. Y'all, I need a break real quick. And the reason why I need a break is because an opportunity has just come to my phone about something. And I got to create a Google Doc of everything. All my pictures, all my before, all my afters, all my everything. All the blog posts in the last couple of years. All the shit that I've been in. So yeah, give me a break. I gotta get on my Zoom real quick. But I'll be back. I will be back.
I do wonder what network or who is reaching out to her that's asking her for all these receipts, and what is going to happen. What do you guys think? Do you think she's going to be on a show that's going to like expose everything, like when hip hop reached out to her? Do you think the Zeus network, like what's going on? I want to know. I'm nosy. I'm going to keep up. And if you guys are interested, just subscribe or just save this video so that you can refer back to it and catch up with the updates. Because I know some of you don't have TikTok and some of you don't like digging like I do.
Aubrey, when you said post on the gram, pop it in my face, I'm hating way too hard. I feel that. I feel it in my soul. I think I'm going to get dressed really cute and make a video to it. Yeah, you're hating way too hard. This is what you did. Like, that's why I don't understand. It's like, why do people be mad at the stuff that they do? You did it. You did it when you thought that nobody knew about it. You did it when you thought that no one was going to ever hear about it. Do that shit now. Do that shit now. And you keep reporting all my videos. Listen, every video you're reporting, I already got paid for, dummy. The fuck? But that's the thing. Is like, you're reporting all of my videos. But if I sit here and I say, oh my God, he's reporting all my videos, he's trying to get me wiped off the web, and then I do like a Uno reverse card and tell everybody to go report all your shit, I'm gonna be wrong. I'm gonna be wrong. My videos are in millions of views right now. I'm about to go tell 1 million people to report all your pages just so you cannot report mine. So who's ever reporting my pages, I suggest you stop, because I don't think you know how TikTok works. Like, and that's the thing, is with this story, it's so many people that aren't TikTokers over here. And it's like, that's fine. Like, you don't even go here. That's fine. But also, don't come over here starting shit. Because one thing about TikTok, like, they unite together. Like a war. Like I said, you might win a couple of the battles, but I'll win the war. My page ain't going nowhere. And if it does, I'm literally going to be like, okay, cool. Let's go take down his Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, everything. Because it's like, you playing with my emotions. You playing with my emotions. But you know what it is that he's the type where he's never dealt with a female who has supporters, like real, like, we're not talking about fans, okay? We're not talking about fans. We're not talking about like famous people, fans. We're talking about people who, like, regular people who support somebody, who want to see somebody win. That's what he hasn't dealt with. You get what I'm saying? So it's like me having a TikTok, me having my own like supporters, my own people who are like, yeah, you're lame as hell, blah, blah, blah. He don't like that, y'all. I think it's funny. But anyways, yeah. If my page goes anywhere, in turn, go report all of his. Every single one. If he got a Discord, I want it reported. I want everything reported. I will pay somebody. I won't pay anybody to do anything. I won't pay anybody to do anything. But I have a friend who tracks IP addresses. And baby, that lucky phone, I will lock the iCloud to it. And all those songs, all of them.
If you made it this far, thank you so much for watching. If you are interested to know more about this gorgeous doll, I will be dropping the first part of her series that I did not drop because I feel like this future story, it's juicier. Like, we want all that hot tea first, and we could cool it down and get to know who Gorgeous Doll is in the next post. Catch you there.